Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be another showdown tip for you. As you know, the faction event, you can see I have 72,000 points. You get points for destroying an immobile gem. So I'm going to show you a really safe, really easy way that you can farm those for your faction. And then we'll see how many points I have at the end of one showdown energy. It's really quite efficient. Generally speaking, you want someone that's high health. So a silver would be ideal. The only thing you have to make sure is they don't have a stun immunity strap. Otherwise, KO isn't very happy. So let's just make sure there's no stun immunity. Okay, our homework is done. No stun immunity strap. All right. So you can use Architect Seth and three matches of black gems will get KO's stun loaded. And then he just needs a 3 swipe in those 2 turns to get rolling. It's pretty effective. There's also some stuff we can do manipulating the board with Seth's choose while we're getting him loaded to reduce the chances of that not succeeding, right? So basically, none of this really matters. For trainers, you could do this without any. I just have some MP down equipped and I generate black gem just in case I need to. Long story short, you don't need any of it. Also, you could do this with a 4-star Seth. It doesn't really matter. As far as KO goes, I don't want to win fast because we're trying to farm, whatchamacallit, destroying immobiles. So, yeah, I have just some matchy match on there to make matching really easy. And I actually need to remove, yeah, it's a low takedown metal. So, yeah, normally you could just strip your metals and everything because the slower you win, the better. But, you know, it is what it is. Also, you can auto this at a certain point, so I will show you that too. This is a really easy way to farm for your faction points. Anyway, let's get in here and run it. Enough talky talk. Okay, so there's a green match over here, which we want for KO. Two 3 matches gets us ready to go. I'm going to take this one here. Board has a lot going on in this one here. As only Mherex can do. I cascaded. And it did ruin the setup that I had going on. However, I can get a match prepped quite easily. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then we're going to tag KO in. Stun. Now we're going to put the jugs down. Just because I can. Very important, you order KO's moves just like you see on the picture to the right. And then in a second here, we are going to be able to start the auto going. Should do it now, I believe. So you can see a lot of green gems, a lot of immobiles. Should be great for your tasks. Perfect. Yep. We are good for auto now. So I'm going to let it autoplay. And remember, I was at 72k faction points. We will see where I end up. Just keeps right on chugging. Again, less damage is good here because the whole goal of this is not to farm showdown wins, it's to farm your faction points. So really taking the strap off would be the best thing. No strap, no metal, etc., right? And you can see the stun turns are just going to rack up as this goes on. I'm going to try to make this a regular thing with showdown contests, finding and showing good ways of setting people up so you can get your faction points and easy ways that you can potentially win and stuff like that as we go forward. I'll try to get them out early on in the showdown, filming them live in showdown. But you can see AI actually plays this build right. You just need to wait until it's going a little bit, and then it'll play it right because it hits all the moves in order and refills them. So, we didn't break a lot of our gems there. Wonder if we may run into overwrite issues here. We shall find out. We seem okay. Excellent. But yeah, you can see the autoplay works great. So this is kind of nice. Once you get your showdown stuff in, even before then actually, because you're farming your green gems here too. So like once you get your whatever done, you can just get this going. Just make sure they don't have stun immunity strap. Made that mistake. That wasn't very fun. That resulted in a big L. As long as they don't have a stun immunity strap, that's really the only thing you need to check, and then you're kind of extremely good. And you can see this one I even cascaded with Seth first, which to the surprise of no one, right? I'm sure McMenemy's gonna love that. Um, but it's just super useful. I love these new showdown reworks. I see a ton of uses for them, and I'm gonna try to pass that stuff on to you guys. A lot of people will be like, oh, I don't know why you tell people like you shouldn't show it and stuff, but I don't feel that way. I think if there's a good way of doing something, sharing it is the smart and right thing to do. So hopefully you guys find these useful. Which if you do, make sure and share it. Recommend the videos to people, your faction mates. This will just help you and your faction get those milestones. That may have been slightly difficult otherwise. So there it messed up a little bit. Okay, that's a problem. It messed up the autoplay a little bit there, so I'm going to take it off. So obviously it can mess up, but you're just a green or black match away from getting it going. So worth noting, it can mess up. The previous trial run I did, I had no issues with it on autoplay, so that's interesting. It ran the whole match. Good, he kicked out. Chance to break more immobiles. And we were at 72k, I think. Let's find out when we're done. Off of one showdown energy where we can get. Perfect. Keep those points a coming. And this will do it. And let's see how many points we got. Okay, we were at 72k. And let's find out where we are. So one energy, we picked up 21,000 points. Um, That's not bad. When you look at like what you need to max and stuff, it shouldn't take you very much energy at all to get your faction maxed. It's 12 million, that was 20k, so what's that gonna be, like 1.2 million, plus there's other points and stuff. So yeah, really efficient way to farm for your faction. So let me know what you think in the comments of this video. Remember to like, subscribe, and share, because that really helps me out. And I'll be looking to do these kind of videos most showdowns, so from now on, so if you guys like them and they do well, so let me know. Thanks for watching, guys, and good luck out there. Not too shabby at all.